let's just go back to January 6th. Let's go back to January 6th because this is one of the charges against the president. The president goes on TV and says, I planned my own assassination. No, I didn't. He did. They're going to hang they're going to hang the vice president of the United States, and they're going to put a bullet in my F-word head. And he will not send the National Guard. People were injured, over 100 law enforcement people were injured. Some people died because of him. And people died again because of his delay and denial about COVID. This is a totally irresponsible person.
I don't even know where to start with this. She's hysterical. Well, I don't even know where to start with this. So first off, welcome back to the show. Dana Loesch with you, bottom of this first hour. That was Nancy Pelosi, and I'm really confused. Because first off, can I just touch on the COVID thing? Are people really going to sit here and they don't wait? First off, that's like a big criticism of him. I don't know what she's talking about. Everyone was like, we have no idea what we're dealing with. We have to shut things. And remember, it was 15 days to slow the spread. So let's not revisit that. We lived in it for too damn long. Okay. So I don't know what she's talking about with that. I mean, there were Republican governors that were opening up, and 45 was not pleased about it. You can get mad at me for saying it, but don't get mad at me for relating to you history. I'm not going to sit here and big brother it up for anybody. That's number one. Number two, so is she saying that Trump planned to have her assassinated? Mm-hmm. That's what she's actually saying in that. She's not just saying that there were people who were talking trash about her during the J6 stuff, right? She's saying that Trump worked with them? Like, is she saying Trump sent them to the Capitol? That's what she's saying in that. Yeah. Okay. Was it really Hunter's cocaine that was in the White House, or was it hers? I feel like we need to revisit that topic. And the whole idea that people were looking to hang Mike Pence, I think that's actually dumb. No, not that it was. I think people talk trash. I don't think anybody was going to hang Mike Pence. I think a lot of lawmakers, especially some Republicans who were always kind of middle of the road, are absolute drama queens. And people like to get drama queen. They use it as a way to engender sympathy and for themselves, and they use it as a tool of manipulation, and they will exploit and exaggerate and engage in hyperbole. And I think that that's what some lawmakers did with this, including, can I just be honest, Mike Pence. I think he was one of them. I think he just did it kind of as like payback without having it look like he was being vengeful because, he has a mantle of being a religious person. So I don't know. I kind of look at it like that. Whenever I hear like they were looking to hang who? It was, wait a minute. I'm told a million different things by the left. I'm told that people on the right have too many guns, and then I'm told that we almost also overthrew the government with no guns. Like, what is it? Which way is it? The only person who was killed was a dumbass Capitol police officer that shot and killed a woman in the Capitol when an entire SWAT team was behind her. He didn't need to do it, and the only reason that he got off is because it's a DEI thing. And because she was somebody she was viewed as being someone on the right. That's the only reason. If this was anything else, the left loves police shootings when it's cops killing Republicans. They love police shootings. And I don't have enough middle fingers for you if you disagree with me. They love police shootings. That's why they lionized this cop. They gave him an award. But oh my gosh, any other instance, people are out trying to use it as a get out the vote apparatus. I mean, she had an entire Alicia Babbitt had an entire SWAT team behind her. I don't even know why he felt it was necessary. Nobody was armed. That's the other thing. So I don't know. I don't know what Nancy Pelosi is saying here. I don't get it. I mean, you can say, which we did because we were live on air when it happened. It was everyone who was at the rally and I can't believe I got to relitigate this. Everyone who was at the rally who went to listen to Trump speak, they were peaceful people, et cetera, et cetera. I knew a lot of people that were there. There was a friend of mine who was there who was covering it, getting video, B-roll footage for news networks. And then there was like a contingent that was at the Capitol, and it's blocks away. People who want to act like they're one and the same thing have no idea about the geography of Washington, D.C. And there were some people who, and I have no reason to cover for anyone's vandalism to a taxpayer-supported institution that I pay for inordinately, like a god-awful amount of money that I pay for. But we talked about that, and Six Ways to Sunday. What she's talking about here is asinine. This is rhetoric that is not helpful to sit here and go, well, Trump does. These people are at their wits' end. He broke them. He broke them. I don't know how else you put it. He broke their brains. Well, he tried to have me. No one did that. In fact, you were the one who didn't call out the guard. You were the one who didn't call out for additional security. And that was on purpose. Because I've been to the Capitol, I don't know how many times, and I've spoken there, and I've been at rallies and all that, and there's always security there. And you did this on purpose so that you could say that you were overrun, whatever. I don't know. But for her to say that, this kind of rhetoric is entirely unhelpful. Now, expect the rhetoric to just heat up even more because of the Supreme Court. Guys, the Supreme Court decisions, presidential immunity. Oh my gosh, they're losing their ever-loving minds, the left is. So I was waiting for some of this to come in because you had there's like people who are people already protesting in front of the Supreme. There's always protests in front of the Supreme Court. Chuck Schumer apparently was super upset. And they keep saying that it's, what is it? He called it a MAGA court. A MAGA court. Ketanji Brown Jackson is a MAGA. Really? Sotomayor is MAGA? Elena Kagan is MAGA? Do we just is that just like a Band-Aid? Everything I don't agree with is MAGA. Is that what that's like a Band-Aid that they use now? Yeah. So tired of it. I'm so tired of it.